You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to understand a single line of code. And that scary looking file everyone keeps mentioning, the skill.md, is not technical at all. Here is what it actually is. Here is what most people picture when they hear skill.md. They go to look one up, and the first thing they find is 180 lines that look exactly like computer code: colons, brackets, a block of settings up top, words only a programmer would use. They take one look and close the tab. Now watch, the real file is almost nothing. It's just a plain text document with two parts, a few lines at the top that say what the file does and when to use it. And below that, the actual instructions written in plain English. That is the whole thing. 20 lines maybe. You could fit it on an index card. That file is called a skill.md. Do not let the .md on the end scare you. It just means it is a plain text file, the kind you can open on any computer. Think of it like a recipe card, or the note you would leave a brand new assistant on their first day. Here is the task and here is how I like it done. The top tells the assistant when to grab this note. The rest is simply the steps. If you can write a to-do list, you can write one of these. Here is the part most people miss. You are not building the smarts. Claude, the AI assistant, already has those. You are just handing it instructions. Don't take my word for it. And Anthropic, the company that makes Claude, describes it in a single line. Create a skill.md file with instructions and Claude adds it to its toolkit. That is the whole idea. A line up top telling it when to use the file and your plain steps below. The people who built this call it a note. Quick honesty. This won't run a whole software company, and it won't run a job by itself in the middle of the night while your computer is off. But for the stuff you redo every single week, your status report, your inbox, your meeting notes, this little file is exactly the thing. Let me show you a real one on screen. I will open VS Code, which is just a free text editor, and make a folder called weekly-update with one file inside it named skill.md. At the very top, I write a single line, the description. Something like, read the notes in my project folder and write a short Monday update. Use this whenever I ask for my weekly update. That one line is what tells Claude when to reach for it. Then underneath, in plain English, the steps. Read the files, find what changed this week, write it in 3 sentences, save it. That is the whole file, about 15 lines, no code anywhere. I type a / and the name weekly-update into Claude Code, the free program you put on your computer, and the update writes itself. That little file, that skill.md, is what people mean when they say a Claude Code skill. So here is your Saturday. Give it half an hour, 10 minutes to get Claude Code onto your laptop. There is a free step-by-step for that. 15 minutes to write your first skill.md. Pick one thing you do every single week and describe it in plain English. 5 minutes to run it. By lunch, you will have one real file on your computer doing one real piece of your work for you. No code, just a description and a handful of instructions. If you want the exact starter file I just built, comment skill below and I'll send it straight to you. Want my free 50 AI business ideas cheat sheet too? It is in the description. And come build with us for free inside Agent Skills Academy at school.com/Agent Skills Academy, where 200+ people who don't code are finishing their first skill.md every Saturday. I'll see you Saturday.